play of the year so far. What that I'm racking my mind a little bit on what that
good
could
or
be.
bad. Good or bad?
Sure, we'll open it up because I'm kind of because like I feel like last year, halfway through the season at this point, like you had a good amount of plays to choose from. This year, not so much. So yeah, just
play of the year. Hey,
okay.
You guys gotta let East Bay Chris take over, man.
Chris, don't do this. Not
Chris,
now,
yeah.
bro.
Not now. I'm gonna go play of the year, and I have like 2 in my head. That's
Allen said the Mostert home run week 1. I would agree. That was amazing, man. It looked like it was gonna be so easy.
You know what's crazy is shout out to Coach Yak right on Twitter. He posted that clip today, and that's in the first quarter of the first game. And he's like, what were your thoughts right after this play happened? And I went right under the comments and said, we're going back to the bowl. It's done. And that's literally the thought that was in my mind when Raheem Mostert made that play. Like,
oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I said this game's over the second that happened.
Right.
I was just like, yeah, this game's over. They're gonna run rough shot.
Brian Allen locking down.
Keena, come on.
Highlight video.
Go ahead, Andrew.
I'm going to go Raheem Mostert week 2 against the Jets. I don't know why that play is the first one that jumped out of my head. But yeah, why?
It's because we're so anxious going into that game after week 1.
I think
like the first play, they erased like doubt that they were like, all right, they're about to roll over the Jets for us, so we don't have to worry. Little did we know what was ahead, but right then that calmed any anxiety.
Chris says McKinnon out of the Wildcat.
Oh, come on, that's we're off the rails here.
Yeah, so I'll go Mostert just because I felt like that Jets game was more of a must win than it needed to be. And first play of the game, 75 yards. Like, oh yeah, it's the Jets. What was I worried about? So I'll go that.
Okay. The obvious one for me is the Ayuk one, man.
Yes.
And you know what's messed up is if that happens in a stadium full of people, the 49ers might have just enough to eke that game out, unfortunately. And that's not even me saying that. I think I heard somebody saying that and I'm repeating it. So, I mean, it just showed right then, like, we're like, wow, like, like you got it right. I
got one. What about Eric Armstead's sack? That was great.
His sack?
So good. Eric Armstead sack that one. It was so good.
Wait, it's 1.5.
Oh, you're right. Not quite both of them, but 1.5.
Wait, this segment has gone off the rails. Jedward's leaving now. Like, that's it.
The quintessential moment of